Hello everyone, you're watching Inside Taiwan. I'm Padagao Tarimalao. President Ma Ying-jeou attended the Ministry of National Defense Promotion conferral ceremony on the 27th. During his address, Ma noted that the institutionalization of cross-strait relations has created a new line of defense in cross-strait defense. Ma also expressed his hopes of a no-combat agreement being reached between Taiwan and China. National Defense Minister Gao Huazhu, meanwhile, emphasized on the military's political neutrality.
On the 27th, the Ministry of National Defense officially promoted 30 officers to the ranks of Major General or Lieutenant General. President Ma Ying-jeou personally offered each of the officers his congratulations and during its address said that the Republic of China military must always demonstrate its commitment to national defense. Noting that cross-strait ties have stabilized and improved significantly since he has taken office, Ma further said that the institutionalization of cross-strait relations has created a new line of defense in cross-strait defense. National Defense Minister Gao Huazhu, meanwhile, stressed the importance of the military maintaining political neutrality. Ma also greeted one of the officers promoted to the rank of Major General, Gu Shenwen, in the Chuku dialect during his address. Gu is a member of the Chuku tribe and chief commander of the 4th Regional Support Command of the Combined Logistics Command.
The lunch boxes offered by Taiwan Railway Administration are always popular among passengers, and the sales volume grows by 10 to 20% annually. The TRA plans to add the point of sale in 5 stations next year and even set up a spot in the Taiwan high-speed rail station in Tainan. One of its new efforts to boost its non-operating revenue is to launch locomotive miniatures. The model this year is unlike that of previous years. The miniatures have engineers inside and they're built with over 500 metal parts.
The steam locomotive train model can actually run, and the interior is built with actual metal. Its vivid design fascinates veteran locomotive engineers. The real locomotive was manufactured in Japan and imported to Taiwan in 1917. The first passenger cargo train of the Taiwan Railway Administration retired long ago, but after maintenance, it is now serving the Jiji line. The sale of the train model was quite good, and the revamped version has already created a lot of buzz among railway fans. Besides the miniatures, the TRA enjoys a rising sales of its lunchbox with the revenue over $300 million last year. Currently, it sells more than 16,000 lunchboxes each month, and it still cannot cater to the demand of passengers. The TRA says it will add the point of sale in its train stations and consider including the lunchbox purchase in the booking system. In this way, after picking up their train tickets, passengers can use the same ticket to get their lunchboxes.
The Lantern Festival in 2012 will fall on February 6. The festival will be held in Zhanghua's Dugang Township. This year, the main lantern will take the theme of a dragon soaring in the clouds. It will stand 20 meters tall and will weigh 40 metric tons, setting a historical record for size. Besides that, paper lanterns, they are a favorite of young children, would also take on a dragon shape, designed by Hong Xingfu, the master of paper sculptures.
Soon it will be the Year of the Dragon, and the main themed lantern of the Taiwan Lantern Festival will be a dragon. The event will be held on February 6 at 7 p.m. The main lantern will be a towering 20 meters tall and will weigh a total of 40 metric tons, setting a record. It will also accompany a traditional Nanguan music from Dugang. Also, the paper lanterns that are a favorite of children have been designed by local paper sculptor Hong Xingfu. This cute little dragon will have the number 101 on its chest. The special cartoon design as a model was recently put on display. This year, 80,000 of these lanterns will be given away beginning on February 5th at the Taiwan Lantern Festival in Zhanghua.
A Hualien-based social welfare organization distributed 9,000 kilograms of rice and 2,000 bottles of cooking oil and soy sauce to low-income families on the 27th. More than 1,000 local residents attended the event and expressed gratitude to the organization for its generosity.
Workers from a social welfare organization began arriving at Hualien's Qingfeng district for the day's special event. The organization, which was established 8 years ago in Hualien, mainly donates coffins to low-income families and arranges adoptions for single-parent families. On this day, it distributed 9,000 kilograms of rice and 2,000 bottles of cooking oil and soy sauce to low-income households. The 9,000 kilograms of rice is the most to ever be distributed by a charitable organization in Hualien and is expected to help more than 1,000 families make it through winter. Perhaps due to the economic recession, more than 1,000 local residents lined up for rice. Many of them expressed gratitude to the organization for lending them a helping hand in their time of need. In response, the organization said that civic power is not without limits and that the government should do more to help the disadvantaged.
Next year is the year of dragon in Chinese astrology, and birth rate is estimated to rise. Gynecologists estimate the number of pregnant women is increased by about 20%. Many postpartum care centers have been swamped with appointments. To ensure their safety and sanitary, the Department of Health in Taipei City recently randomly inspected 43 such care centers. While all of the inspected centers passed the test, the authorities would like to remind the public to select government-certified center and personally visit the sites before making the decisions. Most importantly, consumers should take advantage of the 5-day period to review the contract before signing to minimize the risk of future consumer disputes.
Miss Wang is a mother of 3. Worried that she couldn't take care of newborns, she went to Postpartum Care Center every time after giving birth. Since next year is the year of dragon in Chinese astrology, many such centers have been swamped with appointments. To ensure the safety and sanitary, the Department of Health in Taipei City has recently done a random check on 43 centers, and all of them passed the test. Some centers promote breastfeeding and offer professional instructors to teach new moms how to take care of their babies. For that, they've been labeled as top-tiered. The authority also wants to remind mothers-to-be to do their homework and find out if the center they wish to go to is government certified. Be sure to make a personal visit to the site and see if the service can accommodate one's own needs. Consumers should also take advantage of the 5-day period to review the contract to avoid future disputes.
From August of this year, the Department of Health has begun to measure and examine adult waistlines. A survey found that more than 60% of citizens don't know what a healthy waistline should be. Recently, doctors announced that men with a waistline in excess of 35 inches and women of 31 inches should consider losing weight.
Most people know that having a large waistline is not good and can affect health, but they are not clear about what should be the correct waistline. A survey found that 60% were unclear in this area, and for the 5 cities and counties with the highest risk of metabolism syndrome, Hualien County, Taidong County, Nantou County, and Jiayi County, and Miaoli County, 93% of citizens were not fully aware of this disease, though their risk was 2 times more than that of people in Greater Taipei. Doctors say that conforming to health standards is the best to ensure proper health. They recommend measuring between the rib and the hip bone. Men should be around 90 centimeters or 35.5 inches, and women should be no more than 80 centimeters or 31.5 inches. If one is in excess of this standard, one could be at risk of metabolism syndrome. Doctors say that one should try to minimize one's waistline and keep down blood pressure and blood sugar and fat. Eat high-fiber fruit and vegetables can help, as well as reducing oil, salt, and sugar. Also, one should undertake 30 minutes or more of exercise every day to help lower one's health risks.
The Zhanghua District Prosecutor's Office has been investigating the distribution of expired food by Heya Food Company and believes that the popular Guai Guai company sold 500 cases of expired fruit gummies to Heya for distribution in May. The expired gummies were packaged with newer products and sold to Heya for $30 NT per case. Heya then changed the expiration dates on the packages and sold them for 10 times their cost. Prosecutors have searched Guai Guai's Taipei and Taoyuan offices and brought 4 employees in for questioning. One of the 4, a sales manager surnamed Yang, has been detained.
According to prosecutors, the expiration dates on these expired Guai Guai fruit gummies were changed and sold to night market and traditional market vendors. The gummies are extremely popular with children. Prosecutors believe that Guai Guai sold 500 cases of expired candy and 800 cases of candy about to expire to Heya Food Company at a price of 30 NT per case. Each case contained 144 packages of gummies. After altering the expiration dates on the packages, Heya sold them to market vendors for 2 NT each, or more than 10 times what it paid. Investigators later arrested 4 Guai Guai employees, including a sales manager surnamed Yang, whose signature was found on Guai Guai's shipping invoices. Heya executives say that they intended to purchase current products from Guai Guai, but were told by Yang that they could not purchase current products without also purchasing expired products. Investigators have recovered 24 cases of the expired candy, and it remains unknown how many packages are still being sold on the market.